Good evening, beautiful souls. Chris here with Aries Fire Guidance. Back in this space again this evening, here to convey a message to one of our collective that may need some guidance this evening. I was in this space this morning and I did a reading for our Virgo collective, and I decided this evening, since I have the day off work, I do still hit a 9 to 5, and I realized that I'm going to have a very busy schedule in the next 8 days. So I said, let me go ahead and jump in and get another one in while I can. Also, since I'm trying to initiate this channel again, I just started doing the readings again here in the last week. Prior to that, I haven't done any readings in the last year. So I've had a YouTube channel for quite some time. I just haven't been active because my my job has really, my 9 to 5 has really, unfortunately taken over my life. So wouldn't allow me to do any readings. So recently I was nudged. It's never left me, this into my intuition, this nudge that I've had about guiding people and giving them some advice, or just using my intuitive abilities to help others in the world, especially in the society we live in today. It could be very challenging, and also just living in this 3D matrix with all the laws, the rules, the programs. Sometimes we do need to hear some positive advice or just guidance on this journey. So I don't want to, I didn't want to make a long intro. I'll make sure I'm going to put a timestamp so you guys can skip right to the reading. For the newcomers that are just coming on, I'll give you a little bit of advice, or a little bit of info, not advice, info, how I do my readings. I'm not the typical tarot reader. I normally just do readings when I'm prompted, just as I was this evening. Also, I don't, what I do is, I roll the dice to see which collective may need to receive some words of encouragement or some guidance at that time that can assist them on their journey. So that's how I do my readings. And I don't schedule readings. So also my my readings are timeless. So when you come across them and they resonate, wonderful. If they don't, just let them be. They may be for someone else. So let's go ahead and begin. I think that was a long intro. That was enough. So spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, Mother Nature, all my archangels. Which collective may need some guidance this evening? And let's see. Oh, Aries. We need some guidance. We always need some guidance. And then we've got that moon. You know, the moon represents many aspects of creation, Aries, such as our emotions, our instincts, our intuition. It really tells us, what gives us a sense of security and where we can find it. So keep that in mind with this moon here. The moon is such a special and important planet on this earth. It is so necessary. We wouldn't have Earth if we didn't have moon. So maybe sources wanting you to go within and listen to your intuition, okay, about something. So Aries, I am a full fire sign, so this is for me too. We better listen up. Let me go ahead. I did shuffle the cards prior to coming on, but I'm just going to do it again for our collective out there. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to get about 5 cards to see what the energies are right now. Spirit guides, angels, what message did you want us to hear this evening? Our Aries collective. what message do you have for us, Source? Wow, those are flying out there. Okay, prosperity begins. We always love that card. Wow, we showed up in our own reading. Listen, this powerful reading. Okay, thank you, Source. Thank you. Look at that. I just said power. Powerful reading, didn't I? Wow, those two dropped out of my hand, so I'm going to take them. OMG, you guys are not going to believe this. This is one hell of a reading. I'm stopping it right there. Look at all those power cards. We haven't had a reading like this. Every card is like, boom. It's like fireworks. Woo! Thank you, Source. Thank you, Higher Power. No wonder. Us Aries, we need this. We need this type of energy right now. Because I know a lot of Aries, and let me speak for self, especially in this last year. Been on a journey of self-mastery, growth, and expansion. And it's definitely a journey. So this is for those Aries out there that can resonate with this, who's been working hard, who's been digging deep, who's been going within and learning lessons and overcoming and just continuing to battle one lesson after a lesson. So here we go. You start out here with this prosperity begins. You planted something. This is what you've been doing. You've been working on it, whether it's self-mastery, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, a situation. It could be anything that you have decided that you were going to embark on, that you were going to implement in your life. And you planted this and you are growing. You're nurturing it right now. You're pouring into it right now and it's growing. You see that seed there? You're putting love into it. You're working through it. You're navigating this. Powerful. This whole reading is powerful. I was going to say powerful beginning, but it's from the beginning to the end. Thank you, Source. And then again, so you start out, like I said, you're on this new journey, new path. You are creating something so abundant for yourself, Aries. Whether material, spiritual, I'm going to say all in one. Wrapped up in one. Boom. That number 4. The Emperor in the Major Arcana. Number 4 is all about this stability, this security, this firmness, this sternness. Nobody can stop you right now because you are full steam ahead on your journey. You're navigating this and you are basically saying, move, get out of my way because I'm on a mission. I got a plan. Essentially, you're going to get there. That's it. Bam. Whoa. I just feel so full of gratitude for this reading. Number 8, you're standing in your power. This is progression. This is forward movement. I am so sorry about the music disrupting. I'm gonna stop it. I apologize for that distraction, but I can't stop this video. This number 8 again is this. You are evolving. You are growing. And you are so powerful. You've got so much strength, Aries. You've got so much strength. You already know. I don't even have, that's self-explanatory. Boom. Victory and success. Number 6. Again, this card represents all that hard work that you've been pouring into yourself, into something, into you know what it is that you've been doing on your journey. I know all of us Aries have different paths. Each and every individual on this planet has a different purpose, a different path. And you have been pouring into your path, Aries. That number 6 is results, conclusions. You're now reaping the rewards and the victory. And people are looking up to you because they've watched you struggle, they've watched you fight, and they've watched you put everything you've got into whatever it is that you're trying to grow, to expand, whether it is of this 3D world or with spiritually within. And again, you know what this is, Aries. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, I hope you, Aries, tap into this reading tonight. I'm just starting again my channel, so in the beginning I'm not getting a lot of views, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not on a competition. When I first did this a few years ago, it was my first time initiating the YouTube channel, and I was so full of anxiety every time I'd be looking for views and all of this. That's not my purpose. My purpose here is not to have a million. Of course I want a million subscribers, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm not on a race. I'm here to aid and assist people in the world, to give them guidance, to give them words of encouragement. This is what I've been pouring into, whether I've been sitting in this space or navigating in the world. This is what I've been doing. And this, again, this is the World card. Woo! 2 + 1 is 3. 3 is all about growth, expansion, harmony, union. Why? Because you put the work in, Aries. This is a completion. And I say a completion because it is the last card in the major, but it's just a cycle where it ends and a new one begins, because it never ends until we transition and beyond. So we continue on this journey, and the universe is thanking you, and thank yourself. Pat yourself on the back, Aries, that you have come to this space in your life, that you have made so many achievements. You have passed so many tests and lessons. And again, we're going to continue on this journey. They're never going to stop. But the more you grow, the more you expand, the more you evolve, the easier it gets. Through this pain, through this hard work, through this dedication, you are succeeding. There's nothing to clarify here. The only thing I'm going to get, Aries, on this is a very powerful reading. I'm going to put it in the comments, put it in the descriptions. I hope you guys tap into this, because what this is saying, that you tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, as Abraham Hicks would say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Aries, I'm going to get this last card, last words of encouragement from our deviation of the ancients. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Oh my goodness. Wisdom, oracle wisdom. Look at that, I Ching, change. I'm not going to take this because I got to read from the book, and they are very long. And of course, I don't want to have a long reading. Our attention spans are very short nowadays. So this card is wisdom. This is the wisdom that you have been gaining from all of this experience. That's what life is about. Remember, everything we go through is just an experience, and it's only temporary. Remember that. That's what life is about. It's an experience. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, whether you want to be a doctor, be a singer, a football player, if you want to go to Japan, everything is just an experience. Remember that, guys. And also remember, it's only temporary, which is, it's a beautiful thing. But we have gained so much wisdom on our journey thus far. And we got so much more to go, Aries Collective. I'm so proud of you. I'm so honored to be an Aries. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Higher Power. Woo, for choosing me. Yes, it's been difficult. But essentially, I knew I was gonna get to this point and beyond. Okay, I'm just so excited, and I'm so full of gratitude, like I said, you guys, because it's been difficult. It hasn't been an easy road, but, you know, they say, what don't kill you makes you stronger. And boy, do I feel powerful at this moment. Okay, come on, Chris. Where's it at? We're looking for Oracle. Is that Wisdom? Wisdom, Oracle. And 78. Sorry. I'm just so excited about this. You already know the answers to your questions. You realize what lies behind the curtain circumstances and understand what is best for yourself. Rather than seek the opinions of others, trust your inner knowing. Like a wise oracle, you are able to see through the darkness and shed light on situations that might baffle others. Acknowledge this and journey into the dark chambers within, for what is where you'll find the insights you need to help you on your journey. That intuition. We have an internal compass inside of us that we don't listen to half of the time, that Source is wanting you. This is what this says right here. Acknowledge this and journey to the dark chambers within. That's your intuition. We have all the answers. Yes, I know, living in this 3D matrix, it gets clouded because of the programming, everything that we have to navigate, all of this. Oh, me hitting this 9 to 5, when ultimately I want to be right here every day in this space, which I'm working there. It's coming. Universe is going to reward me for putting in the work. So sorry again, I got off track here. There is no cause to seek the approval of others. You have all the knowledge and the need at this time. There's a little incantation that says, the answers I had all along, my knowing clear and wisdom strong. I tap into my inner seer and trust the truth, never to fear. Woo! Last paragraph here. Don't believe another's claim. You are in touch with the truth of this situation. In this situation, trust your inner wisdom and gut instincts. Others will seek your advice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You have the psychic gift of clear cognizance. Wow, Aries Collective. Again, I hope you tune in. This was a very powerful message. If not, if it's some guidance, I hope it resonates and you can apply it on your journey. I'm going to leave this here. I hope you have a good evening, Aries. Until next time, love. Look for the timestamp.